Holy shit, it has been a long time since I've been on this island, I'll tell you that. Anyways, hey guys, Proxy Aspect is here. We're on day 27, and I just realized my stream's all messed up because of the adjustments I made the other day. So let me just go ahead and fix that real quick. We're on day 27 on the island. So, a couple major projects that I thought about before I went live. One is, we need to create a farm. But the problem that I've got right now is because, okay, I'll put it this way. In the mob spawner, there's so many mobs. So much mobs that it's causing all the animal mobs that I bring over to, completely disappear. So, what we need to do is, ideally we'll want to move the, oh geez, hang on. Ideally, we'll want to move the mob spawner over to another point of the map, far away, so I don't have too many spawning issues. But the problem with that is, well, I think the reasons it's obvious. It's bloody dangerous, and a high likelihood to die. I think the overlay is a little bit messed up here. Hang on, give me a second here, chat. There you go, that's better. Follower goal is in place. Cool. Latest follower is in place. Hell yeah, I've got so many elements on here, it's a bit tricky. Okay, that should look good. Hey, I'll tell you what, the stream preview is running well for once. Usually I have a laggy stream preview when I'm trying to stream this, so I wonder if an update got pushed through, or CPU usage has been reduced, or some bullshit like that. So, we've got two mob spawners, that's the only problem. I know one of them was technically under construction, one of them being a open spawner. The other sort of being, well that's the standard spawner. The other option that we've got is we could move the home base further down, like much further down. Couple decisions to be made here. A couple of executive decisions, shall we say. Farm's looking good though, so you'll have to excuse me. It's been ages since I last touched this island. Last time I touched this island was, well, probably like over a month ago, and that VOD's about to expire on my Twitch channel. So, yeah, I gotta get myself back up to speed. Yeah, day 27, you guys can see the counter, hell yeah. I think first order of business, let's see, I have no idea how I'm going to get up there, but it may be worth demolishing the spawner and then replacing it, or at least moving it somewhere really far away. I'll build a really long bridge, or maybe a really long downstairs, and go from there. Because yeah, no, we've just got way too many mobs up there. I can't exactly swim here. Hope everything sounds okay. My microphone is probably a bit quieter than usual. Hang on. Let me just double check my sound settings. Teams likes to... Okay, no, that's fine. Why is my audio level quieter than usual? Maybe I've just got my microphone pointed in a weird direction, or is the pop filter getting in the way? Maybe the gain's too low? I don't know. Work with me, microphone. Whoa! Fuck, that was scary. Can you imagine if I died, like, at the start of the fucking stream? Then I'd have to update the title to, well, I was returning to the island. Okay, do I have a block I can place there? Shit, that's the wrong button. I'm playing games where... Lately I've been playing a lot of games where I'm too used to tab to open up the inventory. Hang on, I'm gonna map that control again, give me a sec. Keybinds. Open inventory, that is E. I'll move that to tab. List players, move that to E. Sweet! There you go. Won't have any transitioning issues from here. Right, let's get rid of the main one. I'm gonna keep this one here just to use this like a backup. A backup, and at the moment it's kind of like my elevator too. Okay, now I'm wary of skeletons, so need to think about how I'm going to do this. Oh shit, I should have thought about that before I mined a corner. Getting these guys opened up in the sun would be a good idea. I know what I'll do. If I face outwards, then the skeletons probably won't shoot me, and if they do try to shoot me, they'll burn up as a result. So this is going really far away. I would say I would probably move it down rather than sideways. So we'll need to use a lot of these slabs to build a staircase. Or maybe we won't even make a slabby staircase. We'll probably make a this stone will definitely come in handy to make a lot of stairs to go down. It could be worth going all the way down to the void. And I've heard of a trick that you could use to sort of make a boat elevator with. So maybe we can apply something like that. Twiggy! Welcome back, man. It's been a while. We've got ourselves a project. We're moving the mob spawner to someplace very far away from the island because too many mobs are spawning here, and it's causing the oh jeez, it's causing the normal mobs I get, like chickens for example, to despawn. Wait, I don't recognize this one. You mean like the shaders I'm using or something? You're not streaming when I awake. True, true. Time zones are a bastard. Oh jeez, this pickaxe broke a lot quicker than I expected. I might go through a couple pickaxe. What mode? I usually do survival. This is hardcore. Basically it's a good old-fashioned 100 days challenge in hardcore, but I'm on a Skyblock island. This is Skyblock. How much stone do I have? I got plenty. I'll make a surplus of pickaxes. I play hardcore only. Fair enough. Hardcore's quite fun, honestly. After playing hardcore for so long, I've kind of found survival a bit too easy, I'm not gonna lie. Skyblock, I heard of it. It's one of the most well-known modes in this game. Basically, yeah. You're on a floating island in the middle of nowhere. That's a void down below. And yeah, it's 100 days, so I'm on day 27 currently. Hey, it's a survival game, why not only one life? Hell yeah. If you gotta live your life, you might as well play it realistically. This is kind of painful, but the reason I'm doing the roof is that way any mobs that spawn up there will burn. Come to think of it, I might actually mine out the center so that way the sun gets into the tube down below and burns these guys alive. Alright, I did put a little target block in the middle, didn't I? There you go, so we'll be without mob drops for a while, but that's okay. Ooh, nice island, thanks! Yeah, no, this is 27 in-game days into the making. Chat, could you consider this cobblestone generation? Technically. It's like the world's biggest cobblestone generator, or something along those lines. It's actually kind of dark, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully mobs don't spawn up here. If I get shot with a skeleton, I'm fucked. You know what? I'm gonna go build some stone pickaxes. You have pillars on island. Pillars? What do you mean pillars? You mean these? Oh yeah. Whoa! At the same time, it's probably a good thing that these mobs are spawning here because, you know, high chance of iron being dropped. Are you talking about the... Oh, that's water. Those are safety waterfalls I've put down. Wow, the music's not very loud. Let me just turn it up real quick. There we go. I thought it was simply some blocks floating in space. I mean, that's how it starts out. It starts out as like a small island. But you know, I put those waterfalls there while I was making a garden, so if I fall, I can just swim back up. I'm gonna need more sticks. Here we go. 3 pickaxes, that should be enough. I just realized I've got like 3 ender pearls. Oh, from distance it was looking like so. It does, doesn't it? The reflections make it look like some kind of shiny stone too, right? The mad XP jump. It was like the music. Minecraft newest track, the XP orbs. True. Oh shit, that is dangerous territory. I better... Ah! Where did these guys come from? Did they... Oh, wait, no, they're spawning on those cobblestone blocks. Ah, you bastard. Do you see the way that baby zombie just stood there for a second? He was like, he hit me. Wait, was that a gold nugget? No, that was a torch. You PC micro. Ah, the Java edition. Yeah, I've heard this mode isn't really that good on Bedrock. That's why I'm only playing the, You're joking. These guys aren't burning. That's okay. I've got arrows. I've kind of made this island into a danger zone, let's face it. I am wary of that Enderman there. There you go. Get off the edge. I don't like skeletons. He's got a bone. Whoa. It always gives me a bit of a fright when zombies, Endermen do that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, that was close. Use crossbow much better. Unfortunately, I don't have one. How do you even... Can you even craft a crossbow, or can you only get them from pillagers? Hey, buddy. Alright. Let's continue. Let's continue the operation. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is dangerous. Hang on. Better fully heal before I start running around. Nice, what was it? What it looks like. Oh, you're talking about the shaders, yeah. Admittedly, I can't remember what these shaders are called. I installed a few packs, but this one stood out to me the most. Mainly because of the look of the water. This is dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. Ooh, I'm alive. Alright, let's get that skeleton to burn. Crossbow is awesome because you get the, what's that enchantment called? I wish I knew. Admittedly, compared to most, I'm a bit of a Minecraft noob. Not infinity, but it goes through multiple. It's not like piercing or something, is it? Piercing? Piercing would sound appropriate. Piercing, yeah. If you think so, then yeah. Let's call it piercing, because that's what I would call it if an arrow goes through an enemy. Anyways, get level 4. Question is, how on earth do I get a enchantment table on a Skyblock island? Down you go, buddy. Yeah, spiders never fall. Crossbow with infinity, motherfuckers! Hell yeah! Hang on. What's the... I can't craft a crossbow. What's the recipe for a crossbow anyway? Because if I can craft one, I definitely will. I'm not worried about all these slabs. I can just pick them up as I demolish this little pillar. No, it's not you use ammo, but you cut through 4 targets before the bolt vanishes, which is crazy. Mind you, you gotta get them linear, don't you? One behind another. Single? You're not angry, are you? No, you're not. Still, get off the edge. Smart spider. Pick up your ammo because it's still there. Crossbow not fast. Reload and chat. True. Isn't the bow's faster, isn't it? How cool would it be if you could fire the crossbow like a machine gun? Or is that what this reload... Ow! Is that what this reload enchant does? You can because you load 6 crossbow. Oh yeah. Right click and then use your mouse wheel. That would take some practice. Holy shit, this pickaxe is almost done and I haven't even finished mining the whole roof. That's one. I built a second one right here. Hang on. I better get my mouse cursor visible so you guys can see what I'm doing when I'm in the inventory. There we go. Oh, shit. Sweet. Try that with a bow. Full rapid machine comfort. You probably couldn't do it with a bow. A normal bow, so to say. Speaking of, I'm gonna break this one. There you go. Plus I'm ready to fire moving full speed where you gotta take 2 seconds to... True, not to mention that you move slowly while you're aiming. So there's some ups and downs. Oh yeah. Now, you can't hurt yourself like a bow, but who cares? Who wants to hurt themselves with a bow anyway? That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, no, if I had some pillagers spawn on this island, which I have had happen before, that would be handy. Granted, crossbow requires multiple enchants, but stock only bow is better. Crossbow, one word, fireworks. Oh, wait, can you shoot fireworks with a crossbow? Firework cannon! Magic missile. AoE damage. I was literally just about to open my mouth and ask, could you actually damage someone with fireworks? And well, you just said it, you can. Though standard fireworks don't explode, don't they? You'd have to craft them with some exploding factor, I would guess. I should hold on to some of these trapdoors. That way, when I reconstruct this pillar, it'll be a lot faster. No! Spider! Why are there no mobs up here? That was dangerous. Okay, that's the roof finally done. Let's start doing this side and just work our way around. We'll just go round in circles. This is like strip mining all over again. Get more shot and you just triple the AoE. But when do you need mass AoE in Minecraft? True. Unless you're doing like some kind of battle arena PvP or some shit like that. Or PvE for that matter. Or if you're just a bad shot. That's two. I'm going to keep going until the third one breaks. Actually, come to think of it, mobs are going to spawn, so I probably want to get down shortly. Form a corridor with a wall and those mobs are gone. Oh yeah. I do it in the nether farming gold all day. Speaking of gold farming, one thing I do need to do is build a piglin spawner in the nether as well. Alright, time to get out of here. Some mobs are probably going to spawn here overnight. I think I'll sleep just to prevent that spawning. Hello. You need dripstone. I do. There's dripstone over there. I do need to make a little pool for some to grow some though. I know. Dripstone's needed to make a lava farm. You, my friend, just gave me an idea. Oh, you got a portal already? Yep. One of the chests around this island have some obsidian in it. And with some clever manipulation, you can make yourself a portal. I've just chambered it in cobblestone. Oh, that was close. Let me try something here. Okay, so this is bottom slab. Dripstone takes forever. To make more of though, very sad. Yeah, I mean, don't they grow faster if you've got some water dripping through them? Because that's what I'm trying to build here. Ow. I've got that glow vine there. That is some really long glow vine. Can you climb glow vine? No, apparently not. Oops. I'm just gonna regulate this a little bit here. Oh shit, fuck. Well, that was technically what I wanted to do. I did want to get rid of those. I did it in style. the most important thing that I need to get for the Skyblock Island is iron, so I can make a cauldron. Let's actually make our little pool here. Right here. Hang on. Nope, that's not going to work. Right here. No, that's not going to work either. Zombies rarely drop it. They do. It's like, what? A 2% chance? Not really the best designer here, chat. Let me, Oops. I suggest a couple villagers. What I need is golden apples. Got the apples, got the gold. Actually, no I don't. I make a piglin farm for that. I need to get a witch with some potion. Yeah. Fun part is going to be actually getting a zombie villager from the spawner, though. I think I'll make it about yay deep for now. I fucked that up. Hang on. Wait, enchanted apples or only golden? What difference? I think just golden apples, to my knowledge. I don't know if you actually need to enchant the apples. I do know that the zombie villagers, they need to be splashed with a potion of weakness in order to actually be cured. I'm trying to figure out how to make a dripstone farm and make it look good. I thought you couldn't make enchanted. No, I can't. So I think just standard golden apples will do the trick there. This might be a bit low for dripstone growing. What? Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Square one. But how are people hit her? Okay, so I need to get a potion of weakness from a witch. And the only way to do that is to catch a witch in a boat. And they say if a witch is in a boat and I'm riding that boat, it's literally a potion turret. I think it's raining. Yeah, there comes the rain. It's literally a potion turret. Then if I can get a zombie villager out, splash that with the potion of weakness, and then you've got to toss a golden apple to him. And then that's when he recovers, so I've heard. I've got an idea. That should drip right through, theoretically. No? Okay, fair enough. They also throw slow, so beware, they can make you slow. Yeah, 100%. Okay, I think I'll do it like how I did it on my old island. Just build a... because that's the fishing pool, that's the infinite water source. Can't lose your stone. Now, stone's okay. I've got... oh, wait, you're talking about the dripstone. Lurking. Cheers for the lurk. Maybe I'll just utilize normal cobblestone for this. I might check my more slow, sleepy and charging. Fair enough. What time is it for you right now? Okay, this should do. Just trying to think of fancy designs. Ah, yeah, that's the same place I tried earlier. Maybe... I know what to do. One here. Four AM. Crikey dick. Thou must sleep. Will it drip if I do it like this? Oops, hang on. Maybe it's not dripping because I put, Nah, I've got nothing. Put a twiggy.
Water block, full block, dripstone.
Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I need to do a full block instead of a slab. Thanks for the 10 bits, bro. I forgot how good the rain looks, I have to say. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Put in a little safety pillar. And then 2 blocks there. And you reckon that should drip through? Will that work? That's not dripping as much as I want it to. I don't know about stone, but dirt definitely works. Also, it may take a few minutes to show drips. True. If I sleep... No, not this badge yet. Purple badge is where it's at. It can take days. Does it take days? From memory, when I built the dripstone farm in the last attempt, it started dripping straight away. I've got an idea. And this time I mean it when I say that. That's alright. This badge, yay! Let's put it over here. So we'll want to make it, that block floor. Probably make a couple blocks inwards. And then we'll put the wall here. I'm going to make a little dripstone shack. Leave it there. You might see it particle drip instantly, but growth is days. Yeah, no, particle drip is what I'm looking for. But growth, yeah, no, growth takes ages. I got to like day, I think 40, on my last attempt, and the dripstone still hadn't grown by then. There we go, so we'll wall that off. Actually, hang on. We'll do it like this. Might not look very visually appealing, but hey. Couple blocks up high. Oops. There we go. That's a nice blend. Roof should be one block higher. That's good enough for dripstone, I think. And then... go about yay wide, because this will be a lava farm in the future, I reckon. I want to wall all this off. Actually, wait, I've done it wrong. Put some water in here. Now mobs are probably going to spawn here, I think. So I'll put a couple torches on the top. There we are. It's spawn-proof. Hopefully spawn-proof. Then we'll grab that. Oh geez, we've got quite a few back and forth runs here. We are. You know what? Even now, the spawn rate of animals is probably being helped. Ish. Huh, that's all it takes. So theoretically it should start dripping there. So let's grab that dripstone. Sweet. Baked potatoes! Oops. Not fully sealed, but I don't think it needs to be sealed. Then, pretty sure the water block was about here. I hear the drips. That's what we want. There we go. As long as we can hear the water drips, then that's perfectly fine. That is what we want. Alright, better get back to what I was doing with the mob spawner. I'm gonna need to actually chop down some of these trees. Do I still have an axe? Nope. I think my axe is lost to the ether. That's okay. Oh yeah. I'll just let these leaves be. Wow, I really went through quite a bit of cobblestone. Don't forget the great uses of wood. Yep. Fuel. Yep. That's how you make the charcoal. Oh, that's the slabs. Whoops. It's good enough for now, I think. Here we go. Pickaxes ahoy! Actually, it might be dangerous to go up there. Now that I think about it, it's bottom slab down here, so mobs shouldn't spawn. I'm gonna sleep and we'll check it out. Mobs didn't spawn up on the top, so... yeah, there's water dripping, definitely. Maybe the shaders are having an effect on it. I haven't actually seen water drips with the shaders yet. Hang on, if I disable the shaders... how do I disable the shaders, though? I can't really remember. Ah, here we go, shader packs. Jesus, the game looks so different. Yeah, there's the water drops. So the shaders must be hiding the water drops. That's okay. Solar shaders, that's the name of the pack. Okay, pillar demolition time. Hopefully that's wooden pillars I've put down there. Wooden slabs, I mean. Whew, that was close. Times like this, I kind of wish I had some TNT. Sure, I've got heaps and heaps of gunpowder, but what do you need to make TNT again? You also need paper or something, don't you? Paper gunpowder should make a stand of firework that goes boom. I'm talking about TNT. Unless you're counting TNT as a firework, in which case, true. Oh shit, my inventory's full. There's a version that doesn't and one that does. From memory, you need an extra ingredient. Like a, TNT needs sand, I think. Oh, true, they do. They do, and sand isn't exactly something you can generate here. Ooh, it's now occurring to me how many stacks of cobblestone I used to build this. one pickaxe gone. There's no way you could generate sand, is there? Right, now for the flat bit. A lot of this cobble here is probably going to go to waste. That's okay. That's why we have a generator. If only this pillar could be repurposed for something else. Honestly, I've got nothing, unfortunately. Boink! There you go. That's another one broken. Right, what I'll do... Let's get rid of this water. I'm going to remember for if I die, and I start again with a new island, I need to build the mob spawner really far away. Or at least quite far down. Yeah, I'll go for quite far down. Apparently mob drops are more common when you're down low as well. Backup save. How I cheat on hardcore. Well, technically, something I do if I die, I get your viewers' input. So basically, if I die, and that's through like any means, whether I fall to my death or drown or get killed by a monster, I cast a poll whether I should be quote unquote revived or not. And if you guys vote yes, then I can revive myself, which I know how to. Or if not, then that's it. The island's gone. If I fall through the void, then the island's just gone because I've lost all my stuff. Technically, yes, cheating. Actually, no, because I just lose progress. Depends. Well, you lose your XP and probably, or especially in this case, probably some stuff if it falls off the edge. But yeah, no, if I die, the viewers have a choice whether I stay alive or not. Except if I fall off out of the world. I don't want to back myself into a corner here. Like, each citizen gets a save, back up stage. Oh, I see. So you, like, back it up so if you die, then you could just reload the day or something like that. That's one way to do it. Not picking up any of these slabs. I'm gonna leave that little platform there for last. Because that's my way down. Primary is my only one I load, so I can experiment.
Fuck you!
Fuck you too, Nelion, how are ya? See if I like things, or just go nuts and find, explore, even create a creative-only copy. Fair enough. Yeah, I've got a survival game on here that I have not touched for a while. A survival save, I should say. Alright, better head to sleep, otherwise I'll be mobbed by mobs. Whee! But like 8:15 I play, saved 8:17, I die after 6 hours, I lose my progress since 8:15. A couple of days work. Mobbed by mobs. These are... Luckily the whole island is made out of bottom slabs, so mobs don't spawn around the area. It's just, it's just, up in the pillars I need to worry about. Ugh. Good stretch. But how are you now? You doing all good? Because no, that scared me and it's nighttime here. People love to scare me with that bang sound effect, dude. You fucking saw it. Yes, I glimpsed it before it played and it still made me flinch. Oh, wait, no, this is the one I'm leaving for last. There you go. Quite a few pickaxes. That timed really well with the music. Just gotta hold down shift so I don't fall off. Here we are. I should probably head down and make an axe. That way it would speed up the collection of the trapdoors because that's a full stack right there. I'll go this way. Tell you what, that's a good view of the island. Might as well install a pair of binoculars up here. And then, oh shit, and then take it down a couple minutes later. Okay. I might craft myself an axe real quick. Oh yeah. At least quite a few of the slabs have landed on this little bridge. Whoa, that's not my staircase. There we go, let that be a reminder. The fuck was that? Oh, that was a song. Because why not? Knowing you have it up for 2 days and tear it down because it's too old. Too old isn't why I'm tearing down this pillar though. This mob spawner needs to go somewhere else. That's why I'm demolishing it. I need to move it down lower on the island. The reason why I'd say take the binoculars down 2 days later is because I'm demolishing the pillar. There was something else I was here for. What else was I here for? It'll come back to me eventually. Can I suggest something? I'm all ears. Is that? I thought there was a spider up there for a second. Oh, this isn't ideal. Build a larger platform around the mob farm so you mitigate the amount of lost resources. It's only cobblestone I'm losing by demolishing this, so it's not that bad. Are you talking about, like mob drops? Oh my fucking god, I never actually crafted that axe, did I? Nope, I put that axe together and forgot about it. That's what I was missing. That is a certified proxy moment. I'm not talking about mob drops. No, if you're talking about the cobblestone that's dropping here, no need, because, you know, I've got a cobblestone generator. There we go. Now I've got an axe. Someone's revving their motorcycle. Oh yeah. So this will be a whole stack of trapdoors. shit, I've run out of space. Wait, I was picking up all the... Oh! Oh, maybe it's 2 stacks. Wait, why do I have so many trapdoors all of a sudden? Oh, I must have been holding on to some from the previous... Yeah, I was holding on to some from when I was constructing the other side. That makes sense now. God, that's how you know it's been a long time since I last touched this island. Oh, that is dangerous. Should only be 1 stack, 16 trapdoors per row. No, I think when I was constructing the sort of half spawner I've got there, I think I constructed too many trapdoors. There we go. Now that's a full stack, because I've got 32 on the other slot. Whoa, good thing I wasn't standing on that block. Tell you what, this stream has kind of been the pinnacle of Darwin Awards. Darwin Awards. Alright, time to sleep. Don't want any mob trouble. Actually, no, it could be worth constructing the, or at least beginning construction of the staircase that goes down to the bottom. So let's build a lot of stairs. Actually, I'll use a whole stack on stairs. Oh, for God's sake. I've got so much shit in here. Oh! Now I've got enough ingots for another iron bucket. Don't need an iron bucket though. At least, not yet. I need 4 more iron ingots in order to make a cauldron. Actually, I'll put it here with all the precious materials. Right, there's all the stairs. We're gonna need a waterfall. I think I'll put it, should I put it down in this direction? I think I'll put it down in this direction. For some reason I can't place the stairs. Oh, I know why. Go, gently does it. Actually, that might be dangerous. Let's put it here. I thought I saw a spider in there for a second, but no, that's just the stairs reflection. The stairs reflection. Building a staircase like this might take a while. Don't know about you, chat, but it is pretty dark. Actually, hang on, can I? That's unrealistic. Torches with this shader pack still give off light when you're in the water. I knew those waterfalls were going to join together. Should be able to, oops, should be able to get plenty of distance downwards with all these stairs. Whoa! Water physics are weird in this game. Ah, shit. Goodbye, precious staircase. Precious staircase? Yes! The precious staircase of cobblestone. I see a skeleton up there. Doink! He took aim and he doesn't even see me. Ooh, the lighting makes it look different. The skeleton? There he is. Cock shot! Oh shit! Spotted me pretty quickly there. Tired Twiggy was thinking he was using dirt. Oh, gotcha. I mean, it's probably dark enough to look like dirt blocks. Woo. Sadly, though, all the dirt is in another castle. So there's the bottom of the world there. How many staircases is that gonna take? Don't fall, not planning on that, don't you worry. That's why I've got these waterfalls here. By my side, protecting me. There we go. Getting a flow going on here. Whoa! Oh, I thought I was falling for a second. Right. We need more stairs. Surprised no mob decided to spawn on top of the staircase here. Here we go. Oh, I've still got a stack left. Stonecutter will make it more efficient making stone stuff. Wait, I thought stonecutters were phased out years and years ago. Oh yeah. Probably wasn't that much point in that, to be honest. 1-1 instead of whatever crafting done. Oh. How do you make a stonecutter then in that case? I'm assuming you can make a stonecutter. I don't know, fair enough, hang on. Let me just look up the recipe. Let's see, stonecutter. Oh, these things! No, I know what those are. 1 iron ingot and 3 stone, so I could make one. Question is, do I want to sacrifice an iron ingot for a stonecutter? Ah, they could probably be useful in the long run. We'll spend more time getting some iron once this is done. Oh, hang on. No, I need smooth stone. I don't think I have any charcoal. Oh well, I'll smelt some later. Iron, 4 large quantities is useful. Quantities of iron or stone? Oh, just in time. There we are, a legendary stonecutter. So you say... Oh yeah, it does make it more efficient. Nifty, I'm gonna hold on to that. For large quantities useful, your project's using stone. Sorry, I'm having an airhead moment here. Are you meaning smooth stone or cobblestone? thought you knew that already. Knew what? The stonecutter? Man, chat delay really throws me off the scent when having conversations. Uh-oh, that's gonna separate the waterfall. Haha! Not on my watch! Knew the stonecutter was more efficient than the crafting table. No, I did not. Like I said, man, I'm an absolute Minecraft noob. Oh, shit. Whoa. Wow, we're making some good progress. Feels like a long way down to the bottom of the world, though. Definitely will be worth it at the end. Yes, fall. You know you want to. No! It's just about to turn spring, for God's sake. It's too early. Oh shit! Fuck, I just threw something off. Oh, that was so close. I almost threw my bucket off the edge. That was so fucking close. Whoa! I feel like I'm in danger zone here. So far from home, yet I'm so close. Literally just a run up the staircase away. I feel like there's a more efficient way to do this, but I'm not sure. Damn it. Here we go, one more row. And now, I take my leave. Upwards. Too bad you can't turn cobblestone back into slab. Gonna want to stay and be on the generator for a little bit here. I might I'll get a stack. I'll get 2 stacks and I'll use one stack. I'll turn one stack into stairs and then the other stack I'll use for the pillar ground bits. Whatever you call those. Question is, do I still have a... Yes, I do. Sweet. Ooh. Oops. Torch? Torch? Oh, torch. I forgot I was holding them in my right hand. Needing a good stretch. I've been at this desk nearly all day. Okay, that's one stack. Let's get another, and we'll turn that stack into stairs. It's quite bright here, I have to say. You know what? Something I find kind of funny. I looked at my bitrate, 6,000 kilobits per second, right? You wouldn't be able to do anywhere near. You wouldn't be able to go anywhere near this speed with dial-up internet back in the day. That would only go like what, 56 kilobits per second? But it was so much data crammed into physical lines. True, true. Good old-fashioned copper wires. Are you joking? Do I have to... Guess that's the only downside of using the stone cutter. That kind of look cool. Technically, internet's still crammed into physical lines when you think about it. Fiber optic. Oops. Wait, what am I doing? Well, that's 2 blocks wasted. So much for even stackage. Oh, for God's sake. Now it's even. hearing some noises in the water. Like, not cave noises, but, I mean, close. Oh, wow, the bottom of the world is really close. Scarily close. Skyblock is only sky. Yep. If I fall, that is void down there. What's that over in the distance? That looks like the... I don't know what that is. Chat, how do I zoom? I see streamers use zoom all the time. Must be a mod. Earth is only a legend. Yeah, Earth is only a myth. This is like what? Fucking what was the name of the game on that Switch? Xenoblade Chronicles. That's the one. This is like Xenoblade Chronicles. There isn't a vanilla zone. Ah, bugger, yeah. What is that? I really can't make out what that is. Get closer, that's the plan. Once I get down to the low level, I'll bridge across with some slabs. What biome is this? This is the... Where is the biome readout? This is the plains biome. I wonder if that's like a hidden chest. Now that's pretty. It's actually kind of funny how the waterfall is just stretching all the way out. There's another one. Wait a minute, are those the... They look like... Are those the bees from the beehive? Because I noticed I haven't seen the bees for a while. Oops. Still don't think this is enough stone to get to the bottom, but we're really close. To be honest, I kind of want to have the slabs placed at the bottom. Though I'll need to get to work on making a really good fence. Now, remind me, how many blocks higher did I need to make that spawner again? The height of the pillar, at least? I can't remember. Doesn't matter how high or low it is. Technically it does, because I want the mobs to survive the fall, but only with like 1 heart of health. Because otherwise they don't drop anything when they die. Do they? I don't actually know. Wow, that's kind of cool. Yeah, as I get closer and closer, they look like bees. Yeah, I think those are definitely bees. Yeah, those are definitely bees. Why are the bees down there? They just refuse to fall out of the world, huh? Sweet. That's a whole stack used. And we've had some pretty good progress, I reckon. That's a good sprint up and down. I'd say that side of the water pillar would be dangerous to dive into. Alright, let's get another couple stacks. We should be able to finish this. There's the rain again. How tall? Make it about 22 or 23 blocks tall. Gotcha. 22, that was the number. Short enough so they don't die, but tall enough that they'll be down to about 1 health or so when they land. That's the plan. I might end up going through a couple here. Okay, 2 stacks. That's the end game. Same dealio as before. Damn it. So many blocks going away in the lava. Stack number 1. You could farm for a dropper, have the blocks collected immediately by the chopper into a chest. True, but that also requires more iron, so that's quite a bit away. I think I'd have it at the sort of single heart height. I wonder what thunder looks like with these shaders on. tell you a funny story. Needs about 6 or 7 iron in a chest to make 6 or 7. Crikey dick, that's the same amount of iron as what a cauldron needs. Funny story, I remember being at work in one of the stores, and I was sitting on the desk. It was dark and it was rainy. I saw a flash, or at least I thought I saw a flash out the window. Like, you know, lightning. I was thinking to myself, was that lightning or is it just me? All of a sudden, and it was a really fucking loud thunderclap. Like, really loud. You can feel it on your feet. Wait, no, 5 iron and it's just... Ah, okay. Close enough. I was wondering. Damn it. I thought we were going to get our 2 stacks with 1 pickaxe. My method uses 1 iron. Oh! Intrigue me. I'm kind of curious. Geronimo! Imagine if I missed the water pillar. Piston pushes block into you. You need redstone. True. I do have some redstone. I grabbed some off of witches. How much redstone do I need? Oh, hang on. This is the cobblestone generator you're talking about. Oh my fucking god, I forgot to cut the stone. Well, I've technically got all the means I have to make a piston. But how does the redstone wiring go? Because I admit, I'm not the best at redstone wiring. Whee! Yeah, those are definitely bees. Hard to explain, fair enough. Redstone's the kind of thing I probably would have to look at visually. Redstone ain't my strong suit, unfortunately. It's like a watery staircase. Eventually the input is going to run out. It's still thundering. Holy shit. Kind of makes the island look a little spooky from here, doesn't it? I can try walking you through it. Yeah. Give it a whirl. I'm kind of curious. We can build the cobblestone generator outside if we need to. I don't need to have it inside the house. The only reason I built the cobblestone generator inside was so I had something to do while hiding from the phantoms. now that I can sleep, I don't need to worry about it. Basically, just run a line of redstone to the piston, then to a lever, and use it to... Oh, so... Oh, okay. So you're manually moving the piston. No, I can easily do that. I thought there was like a way to get the piston to move automatically. I suppose you could do that with an observer. A lever? A lever? I get the feeling Twiggy is about to call you a peasant now. A lever? Make a torch. But if I have a torch, that would, if I had a torch, that would just keep the piston constantly activated, right? It would just be constantly extended, right? It wouldn't retract. Oh, shit. I'm a little confuzzled. So you want the piston to always be out, but don't you want it to go in so it can push out a new cobblestone block? Almost there. And that it can break, so I've seen. A lever makes the job easier and less confusing. Don't confuse the man with the brain of a 6-year-old. Quiet, you. The lever I can definitely grab, but why bother with manual input? I'll just stick with the standard cobblestone generator. If I'm going to use a piston, I want to be automatic. So yeah, no, I'm still trying to grasp how... I know redstone torches power a redstone circuit, but how would you get a redstone torch powered circuit to automatically retract after mining a stone and then push it back out again? Using created stone to break power. Oh! I get it! I get it! I think. Where? No, wait, no. I've lost it. I thought I had it. Obviously a circuit's got to cut across where the block goes, but block goes back. How does the circuit get back in play? Now, is this a special way you gotta put the circuit, I guess? Whoa, shit! Oh, fuck, that was close. Did not mean to do an extra jump there. Too many close calls. And so close to the bottom of the world too. We are literally in the danger zone. The stone is made below, place torch. Oh, now I get it. Now I know exactly what to do. A ship? You think I could convert my current existing setup and home to a piston? We'll try. Let's finish this and I'll give it a whirl. This should be close enough to the bottom of the world, I reckon. Shit! Oh my god, that was close. Basically what he's talking about, the stone destroys the torch and kills the circuit. But that just makes it more hassle than the lever or a button. I don't think... No, it... From what I'm picturing, it doesn't destroy the torch. It just blocks the torch's redstone input. Let's try it. I know exactly what we're doing. Okay, that's the water. And that's the lava. Okay, let's see. Is it cobblestone that we need? Yep, cobblestone works. I just need 4. Okay, piston. Shit, I just realized. That's the fishing pool. Right across. So just in case. What? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, I will work with that. Alright, let's see. So we'll want the piston to be here. No, wait. We'll want the piston to be... Hang on, I'm thinking of this wrong. We want the block to be pushed out. Actually, no, it can work. We'll push it out to this wee bit here. So, piston goes... Wait. Redstone torch. I just need to think about this for a second here. No, piston pushes towards you. Yeah, no, piston's gonna go here. And it will push the block that generates here out to this block here for me to mine. Actually, I'll put wood there. redstone torch will sit there. Hang on, that's not going to get flooded by the water, is it? Okay, good, that's fine. Then piston here? No, that didn't work. What am I missing? Piston goes there. Redstone. Maybe I put some redstone here? No, that doesn't work. That there. How do I get the redstone up to here? I can't place redstone here because of the water, and I can't place redstone there because of the lava. We need that hole there because that's what stops that lava from becoming obsidian. Steps from torch placed. Oh, hang on. Wait. I know what I'm doing. I need to break a block here. Oh shit, that was close. One here, one here. That's a slab. And theoretically. Aha! Wait, what? Why is that not extending? What? So you run when you're facing the block. When you're not facing the block. Call me proxy Discord net. No, I want to figure this out. Creator block is powered, but pistons can't take power on wood side. Sorry, I'm confused. Route power around to piston side. So, by piston side you mean... Power needs to be behind piston, needs to come farther back. Now, question is, how do I place it? Oh, hang on, wait, I know what to do. Bear with me, chat. Oops. Aha! There you go. Now, theoretically, if I mine that... Nope, that doesn't retract. Okay, that's not right. No, that won't. Piston cuts power. No! Ugh, damn it. There goes the redstone torch. Hang on a sec. Oh, bollocks. That wasn't supposed to happen. Ho hum. So you say one there. That gets the power to the piston, but then we want it to cut. Unless I had it right the first time. Torch plus block towards output. What do you mean towards output? There's the piston. There's torch. There's the block. There's the redstone line underneath the piston. Just in case. And putting a redstone line there will power it. Flip the redstone path. What do you mean flip it? Like, torch here and then line downwards? Sideways, you mean? Now where the piston pushes, all sideways. So, redstone path up there? I can't. The water and the lava's in the way. Or this way. Now, I'm not doing this with a lever. I'm doing it like this. I am persistent. Uh-oh. Not again. For fuck's sake. I'm just creating a big massive cobblestone pillar down here now. Too tired, can't think. Fair. Hang on, there's probably a recipe on YouTube somewhere. Okay, created block need torch under it. So we've put, so the torch goes there. The torch goes there, and then the line, like, have I got the line there in the right place? So there's that. One dust towards output, so that's there. Negative, remove dust. Okay, so remove this one. Got it. Well, we know the concept of it works. We're in a bit of a cramped space here. Where it shoves block, you need dust under it. So under here. Okay, hang on. Whoa. It may not work, it's so cramped. Okay, so one there. I know what we're trying to go for. We're trying to turn off that redstone torch, aren't we? Now, by bed, another dust up 1 level. So, here. No? Yes? Okay, up here. And then that connection's all nice and cut off. Now again on that other block. So this one? Or this one? Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what we're doing here. And then do we complete the connection here? Oh yeah, there you go. That's what I like to see. Not exactly the most aesthetically pleasing, but and then theoretically, oh yeah, that is well. That is so good. Oh, wait, I fucked it somehow. Oh, you know why? I didn't let the block generate. There we go. Maybe I need a wooden pickaxe for this. Yeah, works like a charm. Let's see if I can make it look a little tidier. Okay, that still works. Good. Nah, I'll leave this open. And then maybe I'll move the bed. See if we can sort of hide the redstone-y bits. I think I'm going to leave some of that still visible though, in case I need to make a manual connection. Like so. There we go. Look at that. Figured it out. Thanks, man. I did a thing. If only lava had a bit of extra flow speed and tick speed. Perfect. Loving the efficiency. But see, it's auto. Auto is what I wanted, because if I need to flick a lever or have like manual input to get the piston to move, granted it's less resources, but it's just more tedious, I think. And with that, I think it's time to sleep. Love it, man. Oops. There we go. Sun's rising for day 36. Now, if you want more complicated, observers will let you extend the line and create more stone. I have seen that in action on a Skyblock island I did a long time ago on a Minecraft server. Years and years and years and years ago, mind you. But that's probably a future project once I get my hands on some more lava, which will need the cauldrons for. Day 36. I think on that note, guys, it's time to call it a night for tonight. Still constructing that pillar there, the mob spawner. I'll tell you what, that cobblestone generator, especially with the pistons, that's going to make things a lot more efficient, especially because a lot of pieces tend to burn up in the lava. Thanks for the help, man. Could probably make it a bit more tidier, but that's another project. I developed a dual line where I had 2 lines of stone and used obsidian as blockers. Right, because the piston can't block... The piston can't push obsidian, can it? Now that makes sense. But you know, hey, Twiggy, thanks for joining and stick around. Really appreciate it. This is 90% more efficient. Yeah, love it. Although it does require some manual intervention. At least the way I've done it here, but I'm not complaining. So yeah, we'll probably carry on with this next week, go from day 36 onwards, and see if we can set another new record. And hopefully not die again. Occasionally you will lose blocks, but 99% will be collected. Fuck it. Better than the last metric I had, I can tell you that for a fact. Hopefully that dripstone grows soon. I'd like to farm some lava through it. Anyways, I'll be live on Friday. We'll be continuing with Need for Speed Most Wanted. And then on Sunday, we've got a double header. 2 races. You just got to figure out the timing. Yeah, I'll probably just use a wooden pickaxe on the machine from now on. That way the piston has some time to move with the mining speed. Yeah, we'll be back at this next week, so definitely we'll be looking forward to that. But for now, guys, again, thanks so much for joining and stick around. Really appreciate it. Once you get the timing, you can hold the mining button and break pickaxes. Yeah, wooden pickaxe is definitely the answer, I think. But anyways, guys, I'll leave everyone from here. And I'll catch you all on Friday. Again, Twiggy, thanks for sticking around. Oh, and also thanks for the 10 bits today. Really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys later. Proxy Aspect, signing out for the night. See you later.